what's up? Today we're back with GTA. Now this is just 10 Easter eggs. I don't know if they're specific to story mode or next gen, but these are just 10 Easter eggs that I've found throughout GTA on next gen. So they're in no particular order, and there's not like the top 10, it's just 10 Easter eggs which I've found. So if we move right into the first one, which is inside of ammunition, as you can see, there is a programmable AR, which is not in the game. But there's quite a lot of the guns that are in the game. There's also an advanced rifle which isn't in the game. See, there's a heavy rifle which isn't in the game. There is a... what else is in the game? There is a... all of them are in the game. There is a assault sniper which isn't currently in the game. And there's also a PE which isn't currently in the game. So yeah, that is about 5 different guns or weapons, whatever they are, that aren't currently in the game, which is an Easter egg. Also, a little Easter egg I'll tell you about, which isn't part of it, if you go, which I said in one of my other videos about the car that's inside Simeon's. I can't actually show you that at the moment because obviously I can't go in Simeon's garage anymore, but yeah, I did tell you about that. And then without further ado, let's move into the next clip. Guys, if you come just down the street, as you can see, this billboard here is actually a... this billboard is an evolution theory Easter egg. It's actually a toe shoes advert which says "run like a caveman." But if you look, toes is for twats. But yeah, this is actually an evolution Easter egg, or evolution, whichever one you say it. That's another Easter egg that's in the game. But without further ado, let's move into the next one. And here we are with the next Easter egg. If you look at this sign here, it's actually an Easter egg of Franklin Clinton. This is welcome back, which I'm presuming is when he came back from prison or something. If you look, it's got his green signature bandana, and also it says SA, which is where Franklin was born, San Andreas, and 88, which is the year he was born. So that's just a little Easter egg of Franklin, and it is on the same street as where he lives, which will make sense. So yeah, guys, without further ado, we'll move into the next one. With the next Easter egg, which is the famous Grove Street. And as you can see, as part of the Mission Hood Safari, this is actually CJ's house. You actually go in it to do drug dealing, and then you have to do like a mission based on San Andreas. And as you can see, look, if you come back here, one of the Lenora Johnson letter scraps, which is actually a relation to CJ, is actually in the back garden on the door. Also, if you come here sometime, there'll be CJ's yellow BMX park here. On the Mission Hood Safari, you can also see CJ out there. So that's just another little Easter egg, and without further ado, we'll move into the halfway point on Easter egg number 5. As you can see, we are now in Vinewood Hills, and we are with the next Easter egg. On this wall, as you can see, in red, which kind of looks like blood, it says 1807, which points to, if you come up here now, it points to this house, which actually belongs to, I think it was a serial killer who buried the bodies in his garden. I actually can't remember, but I'll Google it and find out, and then put a picture of the house in the video in a minute. But this is actually modelled exactly off the serial killer's house. And if you come around here at night in the back garden, if you walk into people, they will actually just die. Look. Also, it might work a day now. Look. You see that? I just walk into him and he immediately dies. I walk into her, he immediately dies. Really, really crazy. Quite scary, actually. So yeah, guys. I'll put the picture on now. Without further ado, we'll move into the next Easter egg. Guys, here is the house. It actually belongs to a man called Charles Manson, as you can see. Sort of. So yeah, as you can see, it closely resembles the one in GTA, because it is in the middle of Vinewood Hills with quite a good view. As you can see, it has the hedges and going up to the front door with that bendy path. So yeah, I will actually put a picture on screen now of the man who owned it. And yeah, as soon as I've done that, I'll move on to the next Easter egg. Because there is Charles Manson. He may look like a bit of a jump scare, as his face on that picture is actually kind of creepy. So yeah, we'll move on to the next Easter egg right now. Guys, we're about with the next Easter egg. As you can see, if you come up to his house in GTA Online, if any of you played GTA 4, you'll be familiar with this character. Not her. But actually, this man here on this wanted poster. Sorry, we'll just deal with this one first. before the cops kill me, we'll show you this Easter egg. But this is actually a wanted poster, as you can see clearly as we are on Next Gen. That man there is Niko Bellic, the main protagonist from GTA 4, and I'll provide a picture on the screen right now. And without further ado, we'll move into the next Easter egg. Look, this is Niko Bellic, in case you didn't play GTA 4. As you can see, he looks quite similar to the person who was in the poster a minute ago. So you guys, without further ado, we'll move into the next Easter egg. Hey guys, as you can see, we are still in the desert. Shit. Yeah, as you see, we have regrouped at the desert again. And we are at Los Santos Customs in Sandy Shores, which frankly could actually purchase. Could have purchased. But if we come up to the doors here, what? Los Santos Customs is closed. Anyway, if we go and if we come up to this door here, you can actually walk through it. And if you come inside here, it's a lot dingy. But he has quite a few posters. This one here is of the Sober GT, or the version of it, looks slightly different. That's a Western David movie. That's a Bill LCC Hexa. And there's some money. But as you can see, if we come over to this one here, this poster is actually a poster of Amanda when she used to be a stripper. You can see down the bottom it says Amanda, then it looks like Amanda's wife, which is massive tits. So yeah, without further ado, I will actually put a picture of Amanda on the screen now to compare them, just in case you've not seen Amanda yet, as you know if you play GTA. Without further ado, we'll move on to the next Easter egg. Guys, as you can see, that is Amanda as you play with her in the game, so that's what she looks like in game now. And the other poster is what she looked like before Michael married her. So yeah, and now we'll move on to the 8th Easter egg, which is actually going to be the Illuminati Easter egg, which has been in the game for some time. So I hope you're enjoying the video so far. Without further ado, let's move on. Right guys, we are back at the equivalent as I'm guessing Mount Everest, really tall mountain. As you can see, this Easter egg here is taken as many different things. Some people take it as the Illuminati, because obviously it's shaped like a pyramid and there's an eye at the top. Some people take it as aliens. Some people wonder what the crap tag is. Some people take it as a mystery of a jetpack. Some people find all the process, some people don't. It's really weird. And what some of it means is that these, when it's raining and lightning, and you have 100% completion when you come at night time, you will actually be able to see a UFO at the top of the mountain. I can't actually show you this because 1, I haven't got the cheats to make it lightning, and 2, it's not the right time, and 3, I haven't got it completion. But I will show you one little Easter egg at the top. As you can see, when we get to the top of it, I'll pull out my sniper. It says around the back here, come back when your story is complete. And there is the actual symbol that we saw at the top, which represents the UFO. So yeah, without further ado, we'll move into the 9th Easter egg, which we can actually do while we're here. This one is just an Easter egg. Because the children are not in the game, but you can actually find them by doing the website. But yeah, without further ado, we'll move into the next clip as soon as I find the website. So yeah guys, we'll move into the next clip right now. Alright guys, as you can see, this is the website which I finally found on random. Obviously, there is another one of the Evolution Easter egg. And yeah, after a long time trying to find it, as you can see, there is a child and there is a little girl. This is the only time that little children are in the game, because obviously Michael's children are actually classed as adults because they are older. As you can see, it's the only time when children are in the game, and as you can see, they actually die. There is a child dying, and there is the vertical card, and there is the child who lost an arm. So yeah, that is the only time that anything like that the children are in the game. Also, as you can see, this is another little Easter egg, which is a map that some people believe might become GTA. To be honest, I'm not sure, but it could come. As you can see, so now. So yeah, children almost out. So yeah guys, we'll move on to the final Easter egg right now. Right, this is the final Easter egg. Yeah, this Easter egg is actually a serial killer. Now you'll know why this is because there's this sign So follow that sign, and if you come back, there's another sign there. And then if you come to this rock here, you can see there's loads of 8. If you come to this particular rock here, there's actually a rhyme on it. That reads, 1 is done, 2 was fun, 3 tried to run, 4 cold month, 5 not alive, 6 is nicked, 7's in heaven, and 8 won't win. That means that there's a serial killer called the Infinity 8. I'll show you his house in a minute, I'll go to that. But yeah, he actually did this in real life. It's a person who murdered, tried to murder 8 different people. They were all middle-aged people who ride bicycles. He tried to murder 8, but because of the way it says 8 won't wait, he actually never bothered murdering the last one. So I will show you a few things. I'm not going to cover all of it because there's quite a lot of parts, but there is a rhyme there. There's another rhyme at his house, and there's a newspaper article which I'll show you. But also there is some other things. If you go to the prison, which is there, it's on near his cell where he actually went, in cell block B or A. I don't actually know which cell block is, but we'll find out in a minute. There is actually more information which talks about, basically it's a picture of a map saying where he buried the bodies, and then also you come to this point on the map, it's like the picture is actually of this. There's also another picture of his house. Basically, if you come out here, you can actually find 7 of the bodies, which also is a reason to suggest you never murdered the last one. So without further ado, we'll actually go to his house right now. I won't bother skipping it because you might want to know where it is. It's actually around here. So we'll go to that right now, but I will actually show you where it is. So yeah, right now we'll try to find it. See, if you come around here, actually I will skip it because it's quite a long journey in the slow car, and obviously you'll be able to find it. I'll meet you back there soon. Guys, as you can see, we are here. So if I get out my sniper and point it here, it says there will be 8, which this is actually his house. If you come in here, there's 8 everywhere. It says 8 is just infinity stood up. I don't know why there's 10 there. But yeah, 8, the Infinity logo is the 8 sideways. You can actually get the tattoo of that in GTA Online. Also, there's another bit of writing. If you come on the back, it says, "Go away, Merle Abrahams, you're a Roman." The guy is actually called Merle Abrahams who committed the crime in GTA. So without further ado, we'll go to the place where the poster is. It's actually just down the street of the abandoned hotel. Stroke over. Just near there. Shit. Of all the things that could should be page. Yeah, you see this building here that's actually lost its roof. I don't know if this was his hideout or somewhere. If you come here and then you come into this place here, you can actually see pinned on it there is a letter. Now you probably can't see what it says, but I'll read it to you. It says, "Suspected killer Merle Abrahams dies in prison. Merle Abrahams, the suspected Infinity 8, passed away last night in Bolingbrook Penitentiary while awaiting trial for abduction and torture. Abrahams, 57, was suspected to be responsible for the Infinity murders and a series of disappearances. The police believe that 8 victims, who were all male, young, were killed while jogging up last night. They were murdered all by the same person and had circumstantial evidence leading Mr. Abrahams to the victims. No bodies were ever found, and Abrahams never confessed, though he did admit to a weird obsession with